Good evening, everyone. I'm just going to put link in. I'm doing it now. Shut your face, you. There you go. All done and dusted. So, I think the storm has abated a little bit. Well, it certainly has here. It's not as windy. It's only been raining a tad this morning. So, yeah, I think we're sort of, getting through it, and, that's it really. It's, but, and there's but to it. Apparently, we're going to get a massive snowstorm from the 20th. Yes, you heard it, the 20th. So I might have a white Christmas. But there you go. Yeah, it's one of these things that you've got to wait and see. They say this, that, and other, but sometimes it don't materialise. But anyway, we'll have to wait and see. Still can't see out my glasses. Got a great smear right in the middle. Do a made in. So, hiya, Jamie. How are you? Yeah. What were it called? Oh, see, they've get it a name. Something beginning with C. What was storm name? What was storm name again? What name? What were the storm name? Storm name? Storm. Darmer or something? No, it was something beginning with C. It was Bert last week. Oh, yeah, it's got me, Dara. That's it. That's it. Dara. We had Bert last week. But I think this one's a bit harder than the others, because there've been power outages, there've been people, it says here, Storm Dara latest 2 men die and hundreds of thousands without power. So there you go. But there's touch wood, we're not one of them. Hiya, Grumpy. Yeah, we lucky enough to, still have power, but there's says 7-day snow blast set to hit UK on these dates. It said 20th. It said, shut up. From Monday the 16th of December in the countdown toward Christmas. You're welcome. Yeah, you know what I mean. The snow is expected to fall across most of Scotland as well as parts of northern England. That's according to the latest forecast from whatever it is. But anyway, so, they're saying that we might have a white Christmas. We had some bad snow a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, WrestleMania is Jamie. But yeah, me and Chris have a bit of a, yeah, about that because
Scott!
see what I mean? I mean, his name is Jamie Scott Wrestler. So you see, I, you know, I call him by his real name. Yeah, not Snow though. But yeah, and it's been the most miserable time with all this rain and yeah, you know, I don't know, 60, 70 mile an hour gusts of wind. It's been terrible. But yeah, I bet you didn't have drift of snow. If you're wondering, Jamie, Grumpy Sapper is based in Dubai. So yeah, I don't think it's snow. But there you go. You know, this is the thing. It's sort of been a bit, you know. Not only has it been, oh, Gordon Bennett. Northwest of us is Erie. Yeah, I think Laurie. I think she lives in Erie. I'm not sure. Well, that's it. I mean, you imagine Grumpy, an elderly couple like that having no electric for 38 hours. I mean, we'd go stir crazy. You know, I mean, luckily Chris has got like camping stuff. He's got like a camping light and he's got a little camping stove. So yeah, we're sort of, we'd have the main amenities. I mean, obviously no telly, no internet, no nothing, you know what I mean? But you know, we've got the mean, we'd have the means to cook and sort of some light, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, I mean, I always blame America because when America gets it, then it comes over here, you see. So when America have a storm, then yeah, it blows it our way. Oh, well, I mean, that, thank God for small mercies there, Grumpy. But yeah, you see, I mean, we'd still be able to cook because our cooker is gas. Everything else is electric. So yeah. Well, I've got to blame somebody, Jamie. So it may as well be, you know. Yeah, he's still honestly. They were walking like round like Quasimodo this morning. His bloody arms hurting him now. He couldn't even lift his hand. You know, his arm. Yeah. And on top of that, his guy's cough, dodgy hip, and he's nearly 10 years younger than me. I thought I were bad. But anyway, so this morning he ordered, oh, what do you call it? Yeah, see if I can find it. Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh, what she said, mate.
Yeah. He's fit for the. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, I'm not doing too great, but yeah. So yeah, this is what he's ordered. Look, it's like a um, elbow compression sleeve because I've got the arthritis gloves. I says to him, I says, you could do with something like to support it. So that's what he's ordered. ordered that. And it says compression sleeve for tendonitis, arthritis, tennis elbow. Huh. I don't think he's ever played tennis. Never mind, have a tennis elbow. So anyway, that's what he's ordered. He's ordered that thingamajig. But he's still managing to do things, but yeah, a lot of oohing and ahhing, if you know what I mean. But it's just the fact that when he got out of bed this morning, he couldn't even lift his arm up. I mean,
Ow.
Well, we seem to think, because he's looked at symptoms up on Google, that it's tendonitis. In other words, it's like a tendon. Yeah. Yeah. So. Hey, oh, don't say that, Jamie, because I'm baking tomorrow. That's probably what's caused it, Grumpy. He says he's still wanking. It is that hand on all. Well, no, that palm. Yeah. So he says to me this morning, because I had a bit of a lie-in.
You have to do it for me, Mrs. P.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, my old body's knackered. So, yeah, you've got some fine chance there. But anyway, I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, yeah, so I had a lie-in. So he says, I'm going to try and see if I can get in the shower. I says, well, don't shout me to pick up, because can't you imagine us, P? Me trying to pick him up? You know, are you all right down there? This might take some while. You know, having to pick him up off. Anyway, he successfully managed to have a shower.
Oh, well. See? The right side.
I did.
The right side were clean, but the left side weren't, because I can't move my arm. Right down.
I didn't get a chance to have a look at it, Grumpy, but I will do. I did see it, you know, advertised. And I do apologise for putting me link in your in your group on Facebook. It's one of these things. I copy link off a YouTube, and then I just go through groups that I'm in, if you know what I mean. And yeah, I do apologise. So I would just go in, and it happened to be in the list where, you know, the groups that I'm in, and I just clicked it without thinking. So you'll have to excuse me. I didn't make the same mistake today, because I made sure I didn't. Yeah, same as I say, because I joined the group, you see, there's a list downside of the groups that you're in. So I just go down them one by one and click and paste the link. And yeah. And I went, oh shit, afterwards. Ryobi for emergency power station. Ooh. But yeah, this is the thing. But yeah, I mean, I think, you know, we'd get by in you know, in a power court. You know, because Chris sort of started going car camping, and he hadn't done that for quite a while, but he's wanting to get like a camper van, so the stuff that he's bought will come in handy, if you know what I mean. But obviously he hasn't been sort of, you know, normally he'd go in the summer, but this summer he you know, he didn't bother. But you know, it's I did get a message off Amjad. He says he was going to be a tad late, so I don't know how late, but anyway. So yeah, don't know where Johnny or Richard is.
Search it again. The arguments say I've got about camper vans and only going each summer. If we ever like get one between now and New Year's,
Which is very unlikely.
Very unlikely, but arguments say I did.
Unless we win lottery.
He'd be coming with us. I'd be gone New Year's Eve in countryside away from anybody. That's one of the main reasons.
Hiya, Jennifer. How are you?
Hello, Jennifer.
But yeah, you know, we've got a very nervous dog. So hence the reason why, yeah, he'd be taking Biscuit with him because it was terrible over bonfire night and Halloween and
New Year's Eve.
Yeah, and obviously, yeah, but yeah, he's you know, we've even had stuff from vet to give him. And he's
they don't really do what I don't think.
No, it's
I
very.
think the ones off the internet did more than what they did.
He's very anxious. Hiya, Johnny. And he's panting, and he's, you know, yeah, you know, like when a human has a panic attack, it's just like that. But funnily enough, going back to Chris's elbow, it's same side as he's got a dodgy hip. So I says, well, he says, well, look, he says, I can't manage, but he says it's my right hand. He says, I can't do nothing, you know, if I ain't got my right hand. I says, well, you'll have to learn to use your left one. But anyway, so So yeah, Johnny says he was dozing off in chair. I saved you then. Johnny says he was dozing off in chair. Oh, Tracy's just gone in there. But yeah. Yeah, he's ended up, Johnny, having to, you know, them things that we were talking about other night, one of them elbow things is ordered one. Is it coming tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, be all right then. Because when I do my baking, I've got a pasting table which Johnny very nicely bought me, and it is heavy. And Chris says, "How am I going to go on tomorrow?" He says, "Put it table up and everything." I said, "Well, I'll help you as much as I can." No, because this is the thing, Jamie.
No, I usually sleep on my left hand side, not my right hand side.
Hello.
Oh, you're back.
On my back.
That's when he snores. Hi, Johnny.
Hello.
Wakey, Johnny.
I had to give him a poke last night.
You have to give me a poke today. I'm dozing off in my chair.
Yeah. So I did poke him because he was snoring, but it were on it. I poked him on his left side, so that's nothing to do with me, Jamie. I didn't cause
I
no
went on this
injury.
TikTok live auction earlier, but it's like a proper company.
Oh yeah.
It's called Darwin Auctioneers, and it's near Richard.
Did you win anything?
I won 4 items totaling £23, but I don't know what they're going to get me for postage now.
You should probably have looked into that before you.
Well, if it's over 20 quid, I'll just stick 20 quid in car and drive up and get them and go see Richard for a minute.
Well, that's it.
Oh,
But from you, it's only about an hour and a half, isn't it? It's a bit longer from Moors.
An hour and 50 minutes, it says, to actually get to that place. So Borough Road,
Right.
Richard says that's in the centre of Darwin. Let's see what the postage is.
What you bought then? Or is this a surprise?
What's it on?
Eh?
I bought some pewter. I don't know why.
A what?
All this pewter, like Victorian silver, they call it.
Oh, right, yeah.
A few items of that. I don't know why. Only £3 that. But then I got a Milwaukee angle grinder for £3. Then I got 2 new items of clothing, for one for Keenan, one for Tracy.
Oh.
But the total was £23.
Jamie says, wait.
Postage in it. I'm about to be kicked in balls with postage, probably.
Just say, well, don't bother posting them out. I'll come and collect them. I've got a friend that lives nearby.
Yeah.
Where?
So either way.
He's been on an auction site on TikTok, but it's in Darwin where Richard lives. Johnny.
Right. Darwin Auctioneers.
Yeah, and he's won 4 items. But
Auction site?
Yeah. Oh, go back to sleep.
I saw it on TikTok and it was a live auction and it had a link to log into their auction.
Oh, the actual live auction where you
So
can
now I got overexcited and the angle grinder is like a one that you get on a building site. But remember that big power pack I've got, that big brewery one. Remember that big yellow power pack I've got? That's for that. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you'll get some use out on it, Johnny. It'll come in handy.
£3.
Especially when you get your.
The most expensive thing I bought was a pewter, and that was £9. I don't know why I bought that, to be honest. Definitely Victorian, little. There were 9 of them, and I got them for £9, so it was like £1 a thing. So.
Oh, yeah, it ain't too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, the angle grinder will come in handy when you're doing when you get your MIG welder and
And the items of clothing are quite nice. One of them's like really nice. So. Yeah, I had Tracy written on. If I can send you a picture.
Go on then. I'm not show it on thing.
Right. It's got Tracy written all over it. Well, not literally.
I've just messaged Richard, and it says won't be long. Just at Thode Woman's. I assume he means his mum.
That's a top make, that, I know. You can tell it's new, can't
you? Oh, yeah. I like that. Very
nice.
nice.
It's a hoodie one as well.
Yeah, very nice.
And I got Keena. That.
Ooh.
That's Puma.
That's very, very, very Keena.
But I got both of them for less than a tenner. So. You know how expensive those top ones are.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's one of those shops in White Rose, and I've seen looking pricing.
But Jamie says waiting to his job to poke you at night. I hope not when he's snoring his head off, Jamie.
Off for a day keeps the doctor away.
From all the editing I've been doing, trying to catch up in my arm. Bought a cheap trackball mouse to try. Oh, that might be Chris's problem.
I brought up
I think he's been googling his symptoms, and he says, "What's tendonitis?" And I says it's something to do with a tendon in your arm. He says, well, I think that's what I've got. He couldn't even.
Oh, never look stuff up. You think you're dying.
Well, don't blame me, blame him.
Yeah, I brought up 16 litres of water today.
Ooh, you get in there then, Johnny.
I put 4 bottles in Keena's rucksack. Only these size.
Oh, well, it's better than no. You
And then I brought up 12 litres myself. Brought up 12 litres myself. But I tested them all again, spot on. It was quite a bit, because we've had all that rain, it was quite a stronger current today, so I filled up quick. There was an old man walk his dog here. Went, I've never tried that. I went, here, have a swig. And he said, oh, it's lovely that. I said, well, do you walk here all the time? He went, yeah, so we'll come down with a couple of bottles. He said, is it safe to drink? I said, I've already tested it. So it's spot on. Cheers to natural water. Well, proper spring water. Oh, Guy, I wonder what we're doing. We got out with all plastic bottles and a jug.
It's all right. I'm just looking up that tendonitis, and it says rest, ice packs, and support such as the brace. Well, he's ordered one of them elbow things. Aye, Tamsy.
Dundee.
But yeah, so he's hoping that gives him a little bit of support, and yeah. Oh, Jamie's he bought a cheap trackball mount, and he says the ball tip things on top. Not like
I've had one of them. I don't know what bloody hell done with that. I don't know.
It's not like one of these with
no, it's literally like an handheld thing with a big ball.
Yeah, he says it's got a big ball. I know what it means.
God knows where that is.
You're probably not. You know what I mean? You'll probably find it when you're not looking for it.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting. I paid the invoice because you're supposed to pay that straight away, so I paid that.
Yeah.
23 quid. I'm just waiting on what their quote is for postage.
Yeah, it's like one of them kind of things with wall on top.
She said, thank you for fast payment. I will price up shipping. I usually put everything together to keep it as cheap as possible. I'll send you an email over tomorrow. Oh, that's good. Very good.
Well, sort of, Tamsy, you know, this wind and rain and everything, it's like only like cleared up today. We've had the wind's died down a lot, but it's been sort of raining on and off. Yeah.
Listen to this, right? We were down collecting water, and Keena went, I really need a pee. I said, well, just nip behind that tree there. And when she went to nip behind the tree, she sunk into fucking mud because it was the end of a stream, I think.
Yeah.
So when she clomped her way out of it, she looked like fucking Bigfoot.
I'm surprised.
When we were walking back up the hill, you could see another stream running down the side. I said, Keena, that's why you were stood at the end.
I says, I'm surprised she didn't shout, Dad, I'm stuck.
No, she went very sloppy here. And then she's come stomping out and she got her foot stuck there.
And it ain't help matters that you've had it sloppy.
Well, I've left them in boot because they're going to need chiseling. They're going to need to dry first before I can clean them.
But
the new Adidas trainers as well, so Tracy won't be pleased, but she'll get over it. That's not bad. They'll stick it all in one box. The heaviest thing is, though, that angle grinder. That might be a bit heavy.
Yeah. Tamsy says
anything over 20 quid, I'll just go pick it up. It'll be easier.
That's the thing, Tamsy. You know, with horrible weather, it does take a toll on you. You know, you feel miserable, and I know it has with Chris because he's not been able, you know, he's normally going out with drone or with camera.
Well, remember, double up on your vitamins when you're not going out. You need the boosty boost.
Hell, you know, I'm wazooed up to ill, Johnny, with vitamins.
Literally, we've had no sun for about 3 weeks.
I know.
I saw it earlier. Open hands. That's where you fucking mean. Well, they're trying to.
You heard about storms?
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
So correct.
Dara were this one. Bert last week. I'm sure there were a C in between that.
You might just call them all Bill Gates ones because fucking that's who's causing it. With his cool the planet idea. He's fucking mentalist. How nobody shot him yet? I've no idea. Yes, that's not bad. I'll stick it all in one. Like I say, the heaviest thing is the angle grind. All the rest of the stuff's light. So we'll see. Anything over 20 quid, I'll just go pick it up. Be a nice spin up the motorway. I'll go on a morning as soon as traffic dies down.
Connell, that was one that was higher. Gordo.
No.
Oh dear. Mind you, couldn't happen to a nice person, Gordo.
Who?
You probably hadn't heard of it. Coach Eli, his name were.
Yeah, let's go. Scott's win.
See you later, Jamie.
Scott.
I think he has done for a while. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, that thing's the court.
And that's the piece of work, Johnny. Just put it that way.
Right.
And it
So
preys
kicked
on the
out of it.
vulnerable. You know, people with autism and things like. Yeah.
A piece of shit, then.
Yeah. In a nutshell, yes.
Well, you know my opinion. Anybody picking on anybody with autism and shit.
Honestly, Johnny, he had it because I stood up to him. He started having a go at me. Yeah, he keeps renaming himself Tamsy. That's the thing. And if well, he says he's a life coach, but he's not qualified as a life coach. You know, that says it all. You know what I mean?
I am. I'm fucking qualified.
But yeah, I mean, Gordo's an expert on him, and he's
fucking hell. Name a topic one of my fucking family members will be for.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's a long story. A friend of ours, interviewed him. And they were having a go at him, saying, you don't need that many mods and all this, that, and, you know.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, so I stood up for this friend, and then it turned to me. Listen to this one. He said, I was portraying my hatred of men onto him. Figure that one out.
Hey, she doesn't hate men. She squeezes me when she gets the opportunity.
But yeah, I have never heard such waffle in all my life. Gordo will tell you, he were privy to it all. And yeah, we don't
get much kissing done, do we, Jeanette?
Turned on me, and you know, I was portraying my hatred of men onto him.
Okay. We don't get much kissing done, do we, Jeanette? Because you're too low down.
I'd need a pair of step ladders, Johnny.
Blood on carpet, lady.
But yeah, he's not very nice at all. And when he used to go live, there's quite a few people on YouTube that I know that used to go in his circles, let's just say. But they've all seen the light, if you know what I mean, and found out his true colours. But yeah, not a nice... Yeah, Gordo says he was the one that got my channel on and terminated, so it's personal with him. But it's like
some of the smoking.
Yeah, okay. It's
I am here.
It's like with Gordo, it's a calling, if you know what I mean. Yeah. But you see, anybody that calls him out or says the wrong word against him, you know, he sort of turns nasty. Yeah.
Keno and knackered from doing that water run.
Gordo says he's playing the victim, saying, yeah, bullshit. He's playing the victim,
By the time we
saying
got there,
we're
it was getting
bullying
dark as well.
him. Yeah. Tamsy says there's a troll. I wouldn't want advice from that weirdo, neither would I. I'd take it with a pinch of salt, me.
Yeah, I've never heard of him. I'll take your advice on that.
Let me see if I can find him.
Well, would you want to?
No, I wouldn't really want to, but yeah, Johnny don't know who he is.
Yeah, like I say, if this quote is over 20 quid, I'll just go and get it.
Oh, here you are. Genuine Life Personal Development. That was 2 years ago. Why would I want to subscribe to him?
Yeah, but
This is his latest one, 3 days ago. Are you an echo or a voice on YouTube and other aspects of life? Walking with
I'm not enough to
purpose.
create an echo.
Yeah, that won't surprise me.
I'm loud enough to create an echo.
He says he uses N-word as well. Here, 7 days ago, clearing up misconceptions about disabled people on YouTube. Oh dear.
Sounds like one of them drama channels.
Very much so. He's reinvented himself again because GNA2, Genuine Life Personal Development.
Had to be a bell end 101.
Positive reinforcement, motivational, spiritual and uplifting, no nonsense, honest advice. Dating and relationship.
You'll find out what's wrong with you and then slag you off about it.
Dating and relationship advice. Business advice.
Yeah.
Most of the information is provided at no cost, although you can make a donation in any amount should you wish to support the organisation. Arsehole.
Organisation.
We help men and women on how to best handle and balance their personal and professional. Yeah, load of arsehole. Yeah.
Sounds like the sort of one I'd love to wind up.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be ours.
But yeah, it's
an important day tomorrow, so I've got all that on my head at the moment. I'm hoping to get him here for Christmas. I've agreed to do a medical anyway. Fucking medical. Says, look, I've got my issues, yeah, but I brought up my fucking granddaughter for 10 years. So I'm doing you a favour, not other way around.
I thought it was Wednesday. I thought somehow
no, Tuesday. We'll know by Wednesday.
11. It's not. It's 10, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's when the temporary care ends. So I think it'll be one way over anyway. I've been tidying house downstairs today.
But
yeah, we had to come back up the track with a torch because we got there at 3:30. Well, about 20 to 4. It's a quarter of a mile walk down into the valley. So we come back up by torchlight.
But yeah, that coach he likes. It's hard to describe him in a nutshell. Is total. I don't know whether you've seen that or not, Johnny. Yeah.
Oh, from you?
Yeah. What you do with your right hand?
I ain't got my glasses on, so probably not. I'll probably feel it.
You know, in a nutshell, he's a total.
Oh dear.
But yeah,
Let's see if we can get this lamp to work. I tried it the other day, didn't I? And I dropped-
it's hard to find somebody that does like him. Put it that way.
See, this was working, but then I dropped it in.
See, that's how he gets his views, Johnny. He starts drama. He starts it and can't finish it. But anyway.
Yeah. I just answered the phone if I want drama. I'm going to stop answering it, mate. I end it with dog, cat, or extra fucking children.
Callum missed a call from doctors this afternoon because he was down here making a drink, and when he got back up, he'd got a missed call. So he says, I seen it were no 114 number. So he says, I rung it back and it says, you know, you've got through to Norfolk Park Medical Practice. So he's going to give him a ring in the morning.
They sent me a message today saying, sorry that you've been on the waiting list so long. We'll be in touch with you when we have an appointment. I thought, fucking, I'm not on it. Years ago, they told me there was nothing I could do, and I haven't fucking spoke to them since.
But anyway, so I wouldn't, because you see, it seems a coincidence, but I've rung up today to order mine, Chris's and Callum's prescription, because it's...
And I filled out an online assessment form of them for Keena's asthma on that morning, but then about 20 minutes later, it said I was in a queue.
But anyway, so yeah, it seems a coincidence that I rang up for all of his prescriptions, and then next minute, she rang Callum. But there were a bit of confusion because it's, you know, the nasal spray that he had first, that's still on his repeat prescription. And I says, no, I says, doctor's changed it now. And I tried to read, you know, where it is, and I says,
it not work anymore.
Right, Ryaltris. I says, that's the one that I says, but he don't need that. I says, because he's only just got it off at doctor's last week.
Oh, done about this. Thingy, don't they? Allergy, don't they?
But anyway, so he says he's going to give him a ring in the morning. It might just be, you know, to see how he's getting on with this new nasal spray.
Oh, I'm twiddling with my knobs and it still won't work.
Johnny's twiddling with his knobs.
Again.
Oh, hang on.
Nice and shiny.
Hey up, Callum can't.
Hey! I've twiddled.
Chris can't twiddle his knobs. He's got a gammy arm.
I've got that lamp to work.
I can't with my left
I
hand.
haven't showed anybody that, have I, for years?
Oh yeah, behind you.
Oh, it's a bit twiddly though. It's that wire.
I've got to have a look at my food processor because it don't work. Chris says it could just be something as simple as
That girl though is some Art Deco panels out of a door. But listen, the house were really nice. They had them taken out of the original Art Deco door. They had them double glazed.
Yeah.
Jeanette, they had them double glazed.
Yeah.
The blade weren't in it.
Are you sure?
Jeanette, they had these panels double glazed and then put back in the new doors. Then 30 years later, I picked up these doors.
I love them stained glass windows.
Really? It's proper leaded glass.
Yeah.
3 panels.
It's all right. Chris has been shouting across at me, Johnny. He says, as daft as it sounds, he says, does blade have to be in it for it to work? And I says, yeah, I think so. He says that might be why. Anyway, I'm going to do my pastry for tomorrow in the morning.
How does that work? Hey, these old remotes work as well. Bloody hell. That's a... Oh, look, I got it doing that now.
Ooh, very nice.
Do you know what I did to make it reflect in the bottom, Jeanette? Look. The CD.
It's lovely. You've made it lovely, Johnny. They haven't put me Weeping Willow on.
No, I plugged that in about 2 years, I don't think.
Really? But yeah. So anyway, I'm going to make my pastry for the mince pies in the morning because it's got to be at fridge 30 minutes. And I thought, well, rather than waiting about on the live stream, I may as well make pastry because I've made pastry millions of times on live, so I may as well sort
Oh yeah,
of
you can have that ready made up, can't you?
yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. I still got some left, Johnny.
5.
But anyway,
I've been drinking fresh water I've drunk 10 litres of that water. Feel awesome. Fucking
hi,
I'm
Kevin.
turbocharged.
God bless Kevin.
I'm turbocharged, Kevin. I found a natural spring and I'm turbocharged.
Yeah.
I'm just trying some stuff that's got hops in.
Is as fit as a butcher's dog now.
I'd say I feel really good drinking that proper water. Really good. I tested the bottled water, full of sodium and chloride. 7.5 grams
Really?
per 100 parts or something per million.
Well, that plain water that you drink.
This stuff, this Celtic bloody. This is full of sodium and chlorine as well.
Really?
Actually says it on the label, but it's still ridiculous. It's supposed to be water.
Yeah.
But on the other one, no chlorine, no sodium, no.
Oh, right. Okay.
I picked up, I went down there and I've got 16 litres. I'm going to go back next week. I've ordered them bags, didn't I? And then 5 litre bags.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The roll up. So I've ordered 4 of them. So that'll be 20 litres of water. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to store, every time I do it, I'm going to store like 5 or 10 litres of it to one side and drink the rest. And then
It's
I'll
all
build
right.
up
I'm just, yeah.
So I'm thinking in winter it might
Well,
dry
don't
up a little bit. So if I
send
keep
me a link.
forward that to Johnny.
It says
Okay.
to pass on to Johnny so we can see Eli in his full vileness. Yeah. I've just forwarded it to him, Gordo. Ooh.
Well,
You've been to UK, Kevin, because you met up with Tim, didn't you? But yeah, you need to come a bit down the country. Yeah, Yorkshire.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so I picked Keenan up. I said, "Are you up for this, love?" I says, "Because it's getting dark." I said, "Come on, let's do it, Dad." Went back up. She went, "Where's that gate?" I said, "Oh, it's just round the next corner."
It says, "Watch it without."
Down there, it's fine.
It says, "Watch it without Keena around, Johnny." It's quite explicit with his comments.
Oh, Keenan's outfit count, man.
But yeah.
Oh, I can see you all, man. I need new glasses really bad. These are scratched the arsehole. Yeah, this is my second bottle already. That's the water. Look how clear
this is the thing. You've tested it with your water testing kit, and you know that it's as pure as you know as can be.
Come up bang on again. I tested this lot as well. Come up bang on. The stream were a lot heavy. The little stream. Oh well, the little spring were a lot heavier today because there's been a lot of rain, haven't there?
But yeah, Kevin, if you put Yorkshire on your next trip list, yeah, Johnny's only about 40 minutes away from us. Well, about 35.
Well, obviously, if Kevin were coming all the way from there, then I'd come and meet up with him anyway.
Well, he's been to Scotland because he met up with Tim, you see. So he only stayed up. He only come to Scotland, you see.
You can answer that question then, Kevin. Is that hair real? Well, they're jealous. I'd have it right long, tied up. Really long.
Mine's growing a bit now, Johnny. God, she nearly scalped me, she did. Last time I...
So you only wanted a trim, didn't you?
Yeah, I needed a trim. She about scalped me. I could enjoy taking a drive with Johnny Five and singing a song together. Yeah, he's got some different wheels now, Kevin. In comfort, in a Jaguar.
Yeah, with no fucking heating.
Yeah, but time Kevin comes over, you've probably got
Yeah.
heater fixed.
My heater control valve stuck, Kevin. So,
His valve's stuck.
if I didn't have a car just to run while I tinkered with it, I'd do it. But I've actually seen it done, actually step by step on how to do it. But it's a fucking pain in the ass. And I've got hands like Navi, so.
But this is another thing. I mean, you need your car on a daily basis.
Yeah.
We all have to downgrade sometime.
They nicked my car, Kevin. I was not impressed.
See, we've upgraded as well, Kevin, because we've got a Jeep Avenger now.
I've got a 2007 Jaguar S-Type in gold. It's my midlife crisis.
Yeah.
Most people get a Harley Davidson. Well, I get backache, so I decided to pick a sofa to drive.
So I'm scrolling back to see if I can find a picture of it.
I've got one here. Hang on. It's on my background. You ready? You tell me if you can see it. Shit. Right. Can you see that?
Yeah. Well, lower it down. Or put. That's it. That's it.
There it is.
So yeah, that's his new
called
motor.
Goldie. I've done nearly 10,000 miles in it now already. It's fucking ridiculous. I do about 1,000 miles a week though, altogether. Well, maybe about every 10 days, probably. Exaggerating a bit there. Or not. It's I can't remember what it's called now. Special name for it. I know it's gold, but it's winter gold. That's it.
Ah.
Winter gold. I've got the. I had to buy the bodywork kit, didn't I?
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
it's not very nice car to drive. It's in on Wednesday for its oil changing. It's as black as a witch's tit, that oil.
Oh dear.
Oh, mine not paperwork. It says winter gold. Mine got.
Ah. What's he saying? It's called champagne gold.
I'm sorry. What camera off so don't flash me out.
Oh dear.
I'm wearing bottoms. It's just that I don't have an ass, do I? So when I stand up, fucking, you see me crease. Crease a day keeps a dog from. I've been throwing my tinselitis joke all over the area now. It's Christmas Day.
He says in some lights mine looks green.
Well, wash it then, you lazy twat. No, don't they get mucky quick? Mine's absolutely filthy.
I don't care what anybody says, Johnny. It doesn't matter what colour it is. It shows the
last few days I didn't see point getting it bloody washed. Shit weather we were. Yeah, Goldie. Foxy, sorry, she had 3 keepers. And Goldie's had 8. Colour. It just says gold on it. But when you look at a pop thing, it says winter gold. .7cc twin turbo diesel. First date registration, 1st of the 1st, 2007. 3rd. Hey, March. Same month as my birthday. Yeah, a lot of still got a proper logbook for a little one. Bastards. I can say that. I'm allowed to say that, aren't you, now, when it comes to me cat.
That's on Ruby Red. I know we are to dark that's colour of ours.
See what I've got there, Gordo? See what that is? It's a service manual on disc. The servicing manual. It's got schematics for the, for ordering parts and stuff, or part numbers, and
Oh yeah.
got a breakdown at electrical system and servicing it and everything, all on one disc.
So we know exactly what to ask for if you want to
Well,
part.
lady on Jaguar website, her husband had passed away and had sold the car, but she still had all the paperwork for the car and this service disc. Make me an offer. I offered her a tenner, and she sent them all out to me. The proper Jaguar, but I've got my own, but like a cream leathered one instead, and it had all service bloody stickers for car in it as well. That Jag, what they got rid of, her. She couldn't drive it. That were all. It were her husband's car. So it's handy having that.
Well, that's it.
Because you got it on computer, you can blow it all up and zoom in on everything, and it costs a tenner. I didn't realise you were going to send all the books out and manuals and all that as well with it. Gemma could write my registration.
Well, you've got them now, and
yeah, mine's cream leather. Yeah, they're identical, aren't they? More or less.
Well, you see,
could have got an extra. Could have got an XJ the other day for 400 quid with a knackered gearbox.
You know how yours is just like a, Gordo's got an estate.
Oh, don't look me,
That's the interior on mine.
I am Jad. He did message me and say he might be late.
I'll let him off then.
Cream leather one. Looks like I've been far before, isn't it? Mind you, we do drive for this little village and then drive up a dirt track to get to where we're going for water.
It's about like Chris when he goes out with. Mine's the 2.2 diesel with 6-speed box.
Mine's 2.7 twin turbo diesel with 6-speed box auto. And she shifts.
Here's other partner in crime. Hello.
Oh, how are we doing?
You know something? When you're bidding on something called Darwin Auctions, right? You figure out it might be a fucking Darwin.
Yeah, that's just down the road, is that? Just about 3/4 mile down the road.
Yeah, I've asked her to do a quote on posted. If it's too much, I'm just going to drive up and get it. It's cheaper.
It won't be that much for that. Probably about 20. I don't
It's
know.
a bit of pewter wear, angle grinder, and 2 tops.
Hello, rich lad.
Be able to send all that for less than £20. That's for sure.
All right, I'll just get them to send it. So yours is the estate then, Gordo? Send a picture to, if you got one, to Jeanette. Yeah, it's it is some part safe hold on them when you have a look. If you zoom in.
Chris has got a gammy elbow now, Richard.
God, I've had gammy everything today. I've been really ill today.
Oh,
I've been ill off and on now for over a week.
Won't get back to the doctors.
Who?
I says you won't get to doctors.
I will do if it doesn't stop by the end of this week. I will do.
What are the symptoms?
Just feeling sickly in my head, bad headache, and my neck. When I do that, it kills me, and just all sorts of shit. To be honest with you.
Oh dear.
I don't think it's the same as Mondeo ST. That going on Mondeo had a 2.5 V6 in it. Petrol.
Mine's 2.7 V6.
Yeah, Mondeo had the same as the 2.5 4-wheel drive Jag in it. Because mine had a Mondeo engine in. Mine was a 2.5 V6 petrol.
Yeah.
It's an aluminium engine. All aluminium.
How's your mother?
Oh, she's all right. Still as balmy as ever. I ran
it out and he says, I'm just round it, thowed woman's.
She rung me up and said, there's a load of post here for you. You're going to come round and pick it up.
Ain't not been to it then, Richard?
No.
No. And it's very unlike you not to go to work.
Yeah, it's funny because later on in the day I don't feel as bad, but God, when I go to bed and I'm coughing and spluttering and sneezing and bunged up and I feel like I'm dying.
I need to send you some of this water.
I mean, last week it were. I think last week it were, COVID. But I mean, I think that them COVID tests just go positive for anything.
Any kind of viral infection.
Yeah, because
I mean,
I've got umpteen COVID tests, and I tried a couple, and they were all positive. But I just thought, they go positive out them. You only need to look at them.
Never had one, Richard. Never been tested. Never had one. They tried to, because they said that Keena had it when I was at school and was wanting to test her for it. I went, no, you're not. Oh, well, what are you going to do then? I said, well, I'll take the recommended time off. She'll be back in there about a week, so yeah. We're after 4 days. Oh, how's she doing? I said, she's fine. Oh, can you send her back? So, you're not that bothered, are you? She's the one who keeps the attendance
They can't
afloat.
force you to take a test.
No, I never did. Not one. I wasn't having none of it. I just knew deep down I didn't want it, and I wasn't having it. So cheers. Hope you feel better soon, Richard, mate.
Yeah, I'm not so. When it gets later on in the day, I'm not so bad. It's early in the day. I felt like shite earlier on. There we go.
When his body's not seen the fucking sun for about 3 weeks.
Who's what?
Doesn't help when his fucking bodies haven't seen the sun for 3 weeks.
I mean, do the doctors know about these blood tests that you had?
My doctor?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Why would?
I'd go armed with blood test results and just say it showed a virus up. It showed an
the yellow family. Oh wait, that's symptoms. Eh?
Probably turn up that I'm
They might
allergic.
do their own blood test. I don't know.
That Makita grinder, Richard, with £3.
That's good, is that? You just need to buy a transformer for it.
I've got one.
Oh, you're laughing then.
You've seen it, haven't you, Jeanette? Do you know where it's from as well? I got mine from Whitbread Breweries. It's one of the big transformer packs from one for machinery. It's like a bloody suitcase. Ooh. Send it to me so I can see it better.
Oh dear. You are awkward.
Oh God, let me see it with the back seats down.
Oh dear. Right.
Mad, isn't it? They're long enough, those cars, Richard.
Best car for you, Johnny, would be a Volvo V70. They are the biggest estate car. You know what I mean? Volvo V70. And you can get them for next to note.
I know, I've seen quite a few online.
And they're massive. You can put a double mattress in back of them and sleep in the pig. Biggest estate car you can get.
So whatever I get, we'll know by Wednesday if I need a fucking minibus. I need a minibus instead.
Hey up, Johnny. I'm sure Richard will agree. We'll keep everything crossed for you.
Very nice, Gordo. It's a belter, that one. That's in good.
So this is the thing, Johnny. If everything goes in your favour tomorrow, will they be coming home with you?
No, they're in Leicester.
Oh.
But within a few days, probably.
But at least you'll be able to get them.
The temporary foster carers that have got them now can only have them for the next few days. They can't have them any longer. Said they're going on holiday. They've suddenly booked an holiday. I think they found it a bit over because Nathaniel's been acting up. So.
Hello, Amjad. Sorry I ignored you. I didn't notice you there. How are you doing?
Surprise there, Johnny.
No, he's threatened to kill one at foster carers. Fucking dogs.
Well, very nice man by the sounds of things.
Yeah, well, his dad's bloody African, you see, and they don't like dogs, do they?
Excellent.
So he says, that dog goes near me, I'm going to kick its head in or something. Fucking hell, lovely. So don't even drop
That's
kicking my
probably
fucking
why
buddy.
they're not wanting them for a long period, because he's threatening them.
You don't know what he's done to
Bad
the buddy.
news.
do you? I'm hoping everything's all right for more for Early's sake, the kids' sake, and Tracy's sake. Really, I'll be honest with you. I've done everything I can do anyway.
Well, that's it. That's it.
3.5 fucking hours have been fucking lightly grilled by some fucking little hippie that looked about fucking 25.
Hey, oh, it's I seen it on news tonight. You know,
That is very nice cargo, though.
you know,
How much did he pay for that?
oh, Farad, it looks like his application might be put on hold for a little while.
Yeah, because Syria's Assad's gone, isn't he? Thing is, though, last time Assad disappeared, fucking Taliban came in.
But it said on news like all
You see them all? You see them all descending
all
back towards Syria?
applications is sort of being put on hold at the minute.
Yeah, because if it's not a war-torn country, they ain't got an excuse. Have they?
But
You can see all roads leading from Turkey to Syria were fucking jam-packed of people returning.
I know it's showing on
They're
news.
very proud people. I've
It's showing
spoken
this
to Farad
round
about a lot.
jam-packed solid.
Yeah. I spoke to Farad a lot about his family and his religion and all that. It's, you know, Syria's like their fucking.
Well, according to that, there's different religions. There's Kurds, and then there's Christians, and then there's this.
Yeah, that's why they've always fought with each other. But that Assad had done he'd been there about fucking 20, 30 years, hasn't he? Fucking calling the shots.
Did you see him raiding his where we were living? Got all these underground.
It's a bit like seeing Saddam Hussein fall again, isn't it? Really.
All these underground tunnels and whatever. So there's no wonder it slipped away. Well, I wouldn't say quietly, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's a nice car. That. I need 7 seat. Well, I might need a minibus.
Oh dear.
I miss my Jag. It was really quick. It were
Mine is. It's a nice car.
really quick off the mark, and it were only light as well.
Yeah, there's not much. They're less than 2 ton, aren't they?
Oh, a lot less, yeah.
Yeah, mine's got an aluminium engine.
I think you were about 1,200 kilos.
Take off plastic off, it's just a big chunk of aluminium.
Would you ever consider going back to a Jag then, Richard, or is it too low down for you?
I don't know. Mine were low down, but mine with the sport, it were 2.5 litre V6.
I mean,
four-wheel drive.
Some at latest Jags,
about that.
quite high up, aren't they?
Yeah.
Mine's about that up front, off the floor. Yeah, Motor Saver doing oil change on Wednesday at 1 o'clock. I mentioned it to him when I was getting bike, Keener's bike.
Oh, yeah.
But how much if I've got the filter and I've got the oil? 40 quid. So I booked it in for Wednesday. Yeah, the oil's so black now, I'm going to have to see its passport if it gets any blacker. Since I've got it, I've done about 8,000 miles, so it's definitely been.
You see, this is a Jaguar F-Pace, which is one of the latest ones.
Don't like them.
Don't like them?
Don't like them, no.
I said, do they vibrate? Look a fucking dildo.
That's SUV as well.
They're too cheap looking for me.
Nothing's good. The new Jags ain't got any fucking soul to them, have they?
If I'm going to buy another Jag,
is it the XF?
XF,
they sell for fuck all, don't they?
Yeah.
I could have paid a couple of 300 or 400 quid more than what I paid for mine and got an XF.
Yeah.
But they have that electronic suspension that goes fucking wrong, don't they? A lot of them revert back to old suspension with them.
Yeah, I mean, problem is with the newer Jags, they really are very Fordy. You know what I mean? Very Fordy.
You've only got to look at key rings. You've only got to look at keys, haven't you?
Yours is not so bad. Yours being an S type, it hasn't got a right lot of forward about it.
It's the key,
Whereas the X type has more forward about it.
Yeah.
You know, we engine, because the engine's correct way in yours, it's not transverse. You know what I mean? Rear wheel drive, so it's not a transverse engine.
It will
Whereas the
spin.
X types, it's a transverse engine.
You can
Even
wheel
though the
spin it.
man was a 4-wheel drive, but it was still a transverse engine.
See, it's even better if you do it a bit sideways. I didn't mean to do it the other day, but I come out of a car park sideways. Took gas, there was a bit of a gap out the road because it was going straight onto a main cross gates, going straight onto a main road. So I just thought I'll give it a few beans now. Fucking well, bit of a Scandinavian flip, Richard. And it fucking back end went like that. I went, woof. I beat the gap.
Oh, you can see there.
Nice.
That were 4-wheel drive with that. It
When
went
you
like
look
shit.
inside, there's not much difference between them, is there?
No.
That's lovely. That I like the colour.
Yeah, it was a really good car with that, and I didn't pay that much for it. I mean, I'm talking about, it's about 9 years ago since I had that. I mean, it's longer than that. It's probably even longer. No, it's probably about 15 years ago, and I only paid $2,000 for it.
You got to praise Draguets for their depreciation. It makes people like me be able to afford one as well.
Well, that's it. That's it. All the
Isn't it that car was 38,700 and something, that one of mine, and they hadn't even got a fucking heated seat with the SE model. Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the big gas guzzler is guffing out.
But I'll tell you something, when I'm underneath there though, they want a bit of underseal left. These now, poison myself doing it.
They only guzzle gas. They only guzzle gas if you hammer them everywhere.
No,
No,
for diesel it don't. About 40 quid a week I'm using. Maybe Doncaster in that as well.
But,
Might be coming up your way depending on postage.
I keep looking on Auto Trader, but there's just now comes up. Now that
Darwin Auctioneers on Borough Road. Oh, we're bidding away. Darwin. Where have I heard that?
Yeah, I know where it is. That. I know exactly where it is on Borough Road. It's in what used to be the Square Deal Window Factory.
Like a curved building. I'm looking on Google.
It's on a corner. It goes up and hill.
Yeah, on a corner.
It's curved.
Yeah.
I never knew there were auctioneers in there though.
So if you have to store anything and while you collect it, it's £1 a day.
Is it?
Storage. They go through that much stuff. They don't have space for the stuff they said. So. If it's like around 20, I'll just pay it postage. But if it's a bit more than that, I'll just jump in car and get it.
Yeah.
I could do that in about 20 quid. No bother. Bomb it up that motorway. I'm giddy now. It's got lights. Been having a few traffic fucking issues. I've been watching that motorway. Imagine the weather hasn't been good though, has it? Anything that's shit down here is double up that M62. So he's a braver man than me. I won't do trucks. I've seen him buffeting around on fucking roads.
Well, I've had a few crazy moments.
Well, weather's supposedly going to get better, but then again, they've said we might get snow by 20th.
I don't mind. That's close enough to Christmas.
So it's one of these things where you've got to wait and see.
I was about to see what mine were like to drive in snow, but by 6 o'clock it gone.
Won't be good, Johnny. Rear wheel drive in snow's not good.
It's flying everywhere, right?
It's good
It's
for fun.
the ring possible about 23:15.
Too much power to it. Even in normal mode, it'd probably just spin out.
Some bags of cement or something to boot.
You know, my boot, Richard, you see how much shit's in there?
Yeah, with a weight boot.
My mum used to have, remember these Skodas with engine in back?
Yeah.
In winter and that, she'd stick a couple of bags of sand in front because it was back heavy.
I remember police, when they used to have 2.8 injection Caprice, they used to put concrete in spare wheel well. keep back end then.
Give it a good grip.
It's a
It
poor
says
concrete,
dangerous
isn't it?
Santa Ana winds threaten SoCal. Is that South California?
They've
Oh,
had a mine collapse there and all, haven't they? A really big one. We're filming
claims
it, and they're
that
just like,
unstable
you
coastal
looked over the edge of
city
this cliff where the mine was, and the whole fucking mine was going like that, do you know?
I mean,
Hey.
rear-wheel drives are only hard to drive in snow because nobody's used to rear-wheel drive now. 30 years ago, all cars were rear-wheel drive. Front-wheel drive were a rarity. And people said, bloody hell, front-wheel drive, that's a bag of shit, that won't take off, you know what I mean? Now they're all front-wheel
It
drive.
says Ujo volcano ash cloud hovers over Philippines. Drone
Sounds
footage of large-scale landslide in Turkey.
But it's only because we've got
I'm
used to
curious to
front-wheel drive.
I know where they all are located now, no?
And at the end of the day, if you're going downhill in snow, whether you're four-wheel, front-wheel, back-wheel, it doesn't matter at all.
Oh, if you lose traction, you just lose traction, don't you?
The secret is it's snow, and you see them all the time. Just imagine you haven't got a brake pedal,
Yeah.
then you'll get by. Just don't touch the brakes at all. Use the gears.
Well, I was like that with motorbikes. I worked up at top of Bruncliffe Lane in Morley. In
Yeah.
winter, didn't matter which way you come out. You fucking touch them brakes. I used to go through lights at red at the end, right? As long as there were no traffic, I'd go through at red, because if I touched my fucking brakes, that'd have been it.
Gary,
You all right, Gary? Good to see you. I'm having a blink.
Oh, off the brakes and use your gears, and you'll be all right in snow. As soon as you touch your brakes, that's where your problems start.
Well, if it's really snowy, the furthest place I've got to go is Keener School. So.
But I don't think we're going to get any snow that creates a problem. I've not known any for 30 years.
Well, I'll still keep on trucking. As long as I can get to my water supply, Richard. Yeah, an old guy walking down the hillway, walking his dog. He went, I've been coming down here 30 years. So we'll try some of that. I gave him a drink of that water. He went, oh, that's lovely. That. So, no, but if you come down here all the time, bring yourself a flask. That's it. It's fucking good for you, that water. I've got 16 litres now, Richard. I think the king had 4 litres in a backpack. That was good exercise for it. It's vertical for about a quarter of a mile.
Well, are you boiling it first?
No, tested it all. It's spot on. Don't need
God,
boil.
no. I want to boil it first.
No, I've 16 in one water tested it all. I've
Yeah,
been
but that
drinking
doesn't tell
it.
you what
I've been
that
drinking it a
doesn't tell
week.
you what wikis and baddies are in it, though, does it?
Yeah, but I've been drinking it a week. I've drunk 10 litres of it now.
You could be drinking that. There could be just somebody camping a few hundred yards away, pissing in it.
Not in there. You saw where it is. It's really deep down in the valley.
Somebody just said, "Hey, Tamsy, is Tamsy in here?"
She was.
Yeah,
and
she
Kevin was.
Hello, Tamsy. Hello, Kevin.
I've got my glasses off because I can't frigging see.
How's your new house, Amjad? Is it hunky dory or what?
We got scraps right across the land. That's why I keep taking
I think
them.
he's gone
on and
through
off.
the list because he's saying, yo, Grumpy. He were in ages ago.
So this weekend, I'm going to treat myself this weekend to 4 new tyres.
Go steady.
4 new tyres.
Vanessa,
4 new
Is that
tyres.
before you sell it on then?
And some, what?
Did they need doing it? Is it before you sell it
They're
on?
getting very close. They're not illegal yet, but they're close.
Them front
So,
ones
yeah.
were.
You what, Johnny?
My front ones were. That's why they come up with an advisory.
So I'm going to have 4 new tyres and I'm going to have new brake pads as well.
Yeah, it's a bit of peace of mind for when you flog it on anyway that it's had it done.
You know, I didn't want to do it, but I can't find a car that I want on Auto Trader, so I'm just giving up on that one for the time being and thought, stuff it.
Leave it
Yeah,
on
I'm
next year.
I'm not buying for the sake of buying. I want the right one. There's one in Leeds I really like, but
hi, partners.
You
an
like you say,
exploit.
you're selling out at quite a bit of money, so you want it 100% right, don't you?
Yeah,
And you're like weeks away from Christmas now, so
it's
is that just past its MOT then? That one.
which
Not
one?
long ago, right? Still got a
Who's?
bit of MOT on yours, hasn't it?
Who? What?
Yours, it's not far past.
Oh yeah,
is it?
don't run that till I don't know, March, April next year, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you
Emma.
were amazed that it didn't want to do it to it.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, Gary Jago too. He does all
I
work.
remember that
Anyway,
shock
so
you were ready with your checkbook, wasn't
he'd pass it any regardless because he gets all the jobs to do anyway. So I'd never get a fail anyway off him ever.
Yeah.
He'd just pass it and say, bring it in and get that done. If it needed something doing. I have a good relationship with him, and he has a good relationship with my bank.
more so your bank balance.
Yeah, there's
Well,
one in Leeds.
2 front tyres and heavily undersealed.
There's one in Leeds I really fancy, but it's an
Which one's
ex-police
that one?
car.
Which
It's
one's
an
that one?
ex-police car.
Oh, the ex-police car.
It's the only one in Auto Trade. It's the only Volvo XC90 B6
Alexa, show outside.
in the whole of the Auto Trader. Because they're so rare, the B6 model. It's 20 grand and it's a 70 plate.
That's something Keane would say. That going on.
So what's stopping you then, Richard? What's
I don't know. It's just a thought that it's probably been flogged to death. Being an
because it's an
ex-police
car.
They're
car.
regular, aren't they? But they're absolutely hammered as well. But it's all motorway, though, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, but they've been well
Unless
screwed.
they're the
Won't
ones,
it?
unless
Plus
they're the ones
it's
that go around
mileage.
council states.
Plus, its mileage is a little bit high as well,
Yeah,
131,000.
Richard, the ones that go around council estates stopping mopeds.
Same as Richard says, it's a bit dubious with it being an ex-police car.
Well, it's going to be well looked after.
But yeah, but that's
Yeah,
not
it's
the
an
point.
undercover one. It's not a marked one. It's never been marked out. It's not had lights
Oh,
on it
Once it's
externally. It's
fired,
been
go around and
internal, but
They strip all that lot out. This is, I wonder if it's still got sirens and whatever on it.
I wouldn't have thought so. No.
I just
Get
said
all
to him,
the
I doubt
outside
it.
Rush hour rich.
I thought, ooh, I got that for £3, £10 postage.
Be all right if you left the blue lights in front grill. You'd be able to get somewhere if you're in a hurry.
I think Tracy's going to like that top, Jeanette. She's into that sort of stuff.
They're very nice, Johnny.
They both popped up one after another. One was in her size, one was in her size.
I see what Gordo's put.
£7.50 to see Father Christmas. Waited in the queue for ages. 1 minute meeting and the proper rubbish toy. What a rip-off. Fuming. So glad I never took the kids.
Yeah, partner says police vehicles are serviced to within
Oh,
an
they
inch
are,
of
yeah.
their lives.
They're well serviced and maintained. They have all the right stuff done to them. There's no doubt about it. They don't go getting cheapo copy parts out from flipping local car shop. They always have originals on. I mean, I can't be doing with pattern parts. I don't put nothing on like that. It's not original. It doesn't get used. You only get bitten in the end. It's like brake pads.
All the filters and that I got when I did car are all Bosch one.
Yeah, you want whatever you want the original ones. I mean, you're not so bad with air filters and stuff, but certainly with brake discs and pads, because cheap pads, you know what I mean.
Oh, I'll be doing those. I don't.
You put pads, cheap ones are harder, and they wreck the discs.
No, I buy decent. I don't fuck about. You
know what I mean?
You
get them from a local accessory shop. They're just going to be shit.
When you take into consideration, Johnny, that you've got kids in car, you can't mess about with cheap brake pads and whatever.
Well, the front ones are new, but the rear ones, they changed the pads, but they didn't change the discs. The lazy gits.
Good quality pads. Good quality expensive pads are quite soft, so they don't destroy the disc. Whereas your cheap ones,
the front ones are bang on. The gold coloured discs as well on the front one, and they're vented. The pads are gold, got like a gold colour to them, and the discs are vented. But on the back, it's got a bit of a lip to it because they changed the pads, but they didn't change the disc.
You know, it's a bit of a lip's not so bad as long as it's still got plenty
Oh
of
no,
mates
it's not.
in it.
It's not grooves wrote in it.
I used to just take wheel off, put them in gear, and leave handbrake
I'd
on and
say
get
for
wheels
me-
spinning and just hold the file against it where the lip is.
Front ones have nearly got all the pad on them, and the back ones have got like half. But back ones don't do most at braking though.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to have tyres done, new brake pads, and oil changed as well.
Yeah, I'll give up on that one. I don't fit under there, Richard. No matter how big I build the fucking.
It's not worth the aggro. It's not worth the money. I mean, the National Exhaust in Blackburn, they change your oil, get rid of oil and everything for 65 quid. Well, it costs you 50 quid for bloody oil if you did it yourself.
Yeah. I got the oil and the filter, but I bought that as a big service kit. So I did
It's just
all
not
right.
worth. It's just not
Well,
worth messing
40
about for
quid.
that money.
40 quid, 1 o'clock on Wednesday. I'm just going to walk round to local unslit shopping centre and have a coffee and that one I do it.
You know what I mean? It's just not worth messing for
Have a
that.
browse and not buy out. Hey, there's charity shops there, do you know?
Anybody who crawls around under a car changing their own oil nowadays,
You've,
they want
you've
the
got,
buns
you've
feeling.
got to pull the purse strings a bit tighter now, Johnny.
Not when it comes to me antiques.
Yeah, it's just
No,
not
I'm
worth
just bidding away on that thing. I thought, next minute I bought some pewter. I thought, what the fuck's pewter?
Do you know something, Richard? We ought to get him help because he can't help himself.
Who's that?
Johnny.
Yeah, you need to.
Well, I'm moving on out.
It's not
So
a
I might
clinic
have to
for
make
buying
some-
junk.
Antiques Anonymous.
I'm
One
just,
of them are worth
honestly, I'm just as bad as that. If I'm sat here on my own here bored, I end up with about 15 parcels coming from Amazon following day, shit that I don't really need.
Well, I must say, Chris. Only thing that's Chris has ordered today is ordered one of them things for his elbow. Them things I was showing you other night.
Well, I did the fuel filter, the cabin filter, and the air filter. I've already done that.
So that's all
Just,
he's got coming tomorrow.
Just the oil. It takes 6.6 litres of oil, that car. I've got
Well, it
two
will do.
5s. I've got 2 5 litres. So.
Yeah, mine takes a load of oil, bloody load. I don't know how much, but I know it takes $1.
I know the coolant's going to
It's
take
massive.
10 when they do the valve, the heat control valve. They're going to lose it 10 litres.
That's what Chris has ordered today for his
Ah.
elbow. I think
Bit
we're
bionic, man.
$8.99. I think it were.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh,
it's like,
£7.58 or even cheaper than that.
Oh.
It's-
like oil. If you put in
That's
shit
the
oil
thing.
in, you might as well not bother and just leave the old shit.
Oh
in.
no, I bought decent oil. Good oil.
Got to put good oil in.
I'll tell you what oil I got.
The right stuff as well.
What size did you order? Large?
Oh yeah, 5W30 goes in mine.
Press order. I did order in different sizes. She wants me to get a small one that I can't fit.
Well,
Yeah,
this one
they're
I've
nice.
got here, what I sent to you, it's large.
Oh, that'll be the one that I got then. I just clicked on your link and I pressed order.
Yeah, that it says large on that one.
See, when I scroll through bloody Amazon, it's all my mum's shit. Because Richard, bloody little Christine, she bloody ordered stuff on my mum's Amazon. She's got this big fancy scooter delivered fucking 200 odd quid. My mum went mad. She went, I'm not accepting that. And he like fucking legged it basically.
I were looking and I come across this today, right?
Uh-oh. Oh no, don't you dare. Unless it's
Female.
advertising leads, you know. Stop it, Jeanette. Stop. If you want me to stop bidding, you need to stop
I know.
fucking looking at dogs.
Oh, get out.
Chris says it weren't me. I just sent him the link, and I says it's it's a lovely lovely dog. It's
Yeah, like their point that says I use decent oil. Millers. That's good oil. Is that Millers? It's good
4
stuff.
months old.
That's what the garage I use.
Try to find out where I've bloody got it now.
You just can't Can't scrimp with oil.
We make for our biscuits.
Like changing your undies without wiping your ass, putting cheap oil in.
We see we don't have to worry about out like that because a thing just comes on dashboard. You know, your car's due for a service in X amount
Manual,
of weeks,
Richard.
and
Manual
basically
the
just
oils
bring them up,
I
book it
got.
in, and they come and they even come and collect it.
That's what I got.
Chesterfield, aren't they?
Manual, it's a good mate.
Right,
I've heard.
Chesterfield.
2 of those.
I'm gonna make a coffee, baby.
Mhm.
But yeah,
And then the service kit I got was 44 quid, so you can't go wrong, really. And I like that thing I got for a £5, that pumpy thing, so I could do diesel filter.
pumpy thing.
You got to
Well,
watch. I watch a
yeah,
lot of
going
these
back-
places and all that change oil. Watch them for sucking it out because that shit is that sucking oil out. You see,
No,
it,
because you still leave it all in bottom. At
you leave all flipping swipe and shit in bottom. Bugger that. Should never be allowed that.
No, I'll
Should
tell
be
them
dropped.
at the bottom.
I always at National they put it on ramp and drop it because some garages they just put a tube in and suck it out.
It's a pretty
That
good
shit
garage. A bit
Just leaves all the shite in
motor
bottom.
saving.
Does me head in that.
It's like
I see.
putting a straw down your milkshake. You always leave that shit at the bottom.
Yeah, it just leaves. The idea is that any bits of swipe and shit and crap and dust and whatever comes
It'll
out
just
when you,
come
you
out.
know.
Yeah.
When as long as the engine's
Wow.
nice and warm, get engine nice and warm, and then so it flows out fast and all bits of shit and any nasties come out. But if you're sucking it out from above, it ain't coming out all that crap.
Well, it'd be warm enough because I'm just driven down from my house.
Fucking a bloody rubber hose down dipstick oil. No way.
Well, Tracy needs to drop Khalid at nursery, go straight down to local church, which is like 5 minutes away, because Tina's singing in the church on Wednesday.
You see,
Last year, I spent the entire thing having everybody stare at me because I had a big
right.
fucking beard then.
This is the thing, right? And I'm in a quandary about it. Sheffield United are playing Wednesday night, and I says to Chris, I says, should I go live or just get a miss? And I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's what they do at international. They do. They flush the engine first.
Well, normally it's Craig, wouldn't I, that does all work, but for him to do oil change, he mainly does tyres and shit, so I'm just leaving him to it. He's done enough. He's done enough, the poor lad. I took him a Christmas card the other day. I said, don't be so daft. I said, you've fucking been there for me, lad. You're a good lad. I said, yeah, Merry Christmas. I said, there's no money in it.
Oh dear.
But even when he did the trailer for me and I pulled it, he changed tyres on the trailer for 70 quid. Brand new tyres as well. The big wheels as well. So do you know what tyres he put on them? Off a Mini.
Yeah.
Mini
Hey,
tyres.
that's nowhere.
So they've got proper road wheel tyres on that.
On
Yeah.
City Road, which is like just up road where Chris fit. You know what I mean? There were a fire.
Will they reset the lights? Will I have to do that, Richard?
You what?
Service light. The service what thing?
Well, the
Yeah, it should do.
Yeah. I know how
Should
to
do.
do
You
it.
take it to a proper garage. They should reset it.
I know
Mine's
what
like
Save's doing it.
our service lights, like a set of blocks. Partner still do what I mean, and they sort of move one way and another. And when they've all out, it doesn't need it. When they're all out, I forget which way it is, but it's like a set of
But when I
blocks.
first got it said it needed servicing in 3,000 miles or something. Then it got down to like 1,000. Then it was like 800. When it got
Yeah.
to like 600, it's told me to service it now. The oil is black, though, I must admit. If I could have got under there, I'd have done it by now anyway.
As I was saying, look,
The filter's on
on
top.
City Road, there were a car fire. I think it was Saturday. I think it were. It might have been Friday. I don't know. Chris says he went up there today, and it were a old type of Mini that had caught a fire. I think it was still on side of road. But there's also there's like a social club up there. That were a fire, I think, yesterday or Saturday.
A lot of them are insurance jobs because fucking they don't make no money anymore.
That's one of the things first things we said. Hey, up, it looks like an insurance job.
How that Labour Club at ND, all windows are smashed on it. How that hasn't gone up in flames yet, I've no idea.
But yeah, but apparently the company that owns that, they've had quite a spate of fires recently, according to, because we've got
Sounds
like
a bit Phoenix Nights, that, doesn't it?
2 local groups, you see, and everybody say the same thing. Sounds
Is that
like
Mr. Potter?
insurance.
I'm afraid to tell you, our club has burnt down. Did you watch Phoenix Nights, Richard? The series, it was funny.
I watched some of it, not all of it.
I like Max and Paddy, man, they're funny. I watched that Road to Nowhere. I've got that on this somewhere. So by the weekend, all this could have been maybe moved into that somehow. So you'll see me in a blanket shivering. Nah, I'll warm it up. Be me. I need one more pack of insulation for the ceiling. And it's insulated. I did the walls when I built it. And they've got insulation in them. Just the roof that didn't. I didn't think I'd have to go out there at night in winter. It'd be like dinner, ladies. Tonight I'll be shouting, shut that door. I think she was fucking brilliant at Victoria Wood.
Yeah.
She was so funny.
It's pictures, look.
Oh, yeah. Nothing to see here.
Says 1 day ago, so it must have been yesterday. We are continuing to work hard to fight a blaze involving Manor Social Club off City Road. Please avoid the area whilst firefighters carry out the work. I think this is like back view of it as well. So it looks like it started
That's gone, Richard.
It looks like it looks like it may have started in living quarters upstairs.
What's that? That's
Look,
fire.
yeah.
I reckon it's done an insurance.
So yeah, I mean, a lot of, from looking at that picture, it looks like it's mainly upstairs, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I would imagine that that's like living quarters.
The thing that fucks up a club is no roof.
But I think that's the back view of it, and obviously that's the front view, and you can see flames coming out at roof.
The owner of the pub was unavailable for questioning, as in fucking in Spain. When asked, he said, "I wasn't anywhere near."
Den Perry, and then somebody put Den Perry did it. Whoever he is. Den Perry insurance job. They put. And they're all saying it's an insurance job. Now more houses can be built. Isn't this like the 10th time it's been on fire?
No. I've got a bag on it this one.
Get off the keyboard. Come on, down. Get down. You're not standing on the keyboard. £203. Fucking straw on.
What?
203 quid for a tyre.
Jesus wept.
Oh.
That's per tyre?
It is so, yeah. Per tyre, yeah. Unless you go for a cheap budget one. And budget one's 130. I go for a cheap budget Rotala, whatever one of them is. Try to buy cheap. The cheap tyres are alright if you don't mind listening to them all day while you're driving. That's front tyre is 203. God knows what back tyre is. Let's have a look.
What you call service? Bloody milkman's been.
72. Fucking straw.
Oh, do you know? Bloody my milkman delivers at night. How's that for old school, Richard? Glass bottles.
Very good.
And then fresh orange. I just saw him on camera. I thought, what the fuck's Milkman doing here? Says he's new to round, he's just learning it all. So do you want your empties back? That's old school, isn't it? When we used to get your money, a couple of pence for taking bottles back.
I can remember in winter, having big icicles coming out at the top. But oh, it's all right. I'm just watching that, Richard. It's no 5 ingredient, no baked crunchy slice. It's a no bake one as well. But so I'm laughing at Tam. She's messaged me. Her, yeah. She says she'll be back soon. Her mum's chewing her gums. Oh dear. But
Yeah.
where's Missy
But
Moo
yeah,
now?
it's all right when bloody Milkman delivers. Supposed to deliver on a Tuesday. He's an hour and 15 minutes early.
She was playing with an empty cardboard box, but I don't know where she's gone now. She's back.
Hey, hi Tommy, how are you?
Hello, Tommy. How are you doing?
Got my bins out this morning, all 3 of them. I jammed and packed from every fucking bit of rubbish in now. I'm jumping on bins at 7 in the morning, getting lids down.
You have to do what you have to do, Johnny.
You know, well, fortnightly collections. If I miss that one, I'm fucking bollocks for Christmas. You fill a bin with all bloody wrapping paper, don't you?
What are you doing, you pillock?
Well, what we do is I get a bin liner, chuck all this Christmas paper in the bin liner, and then put it in the bin. Or empty it into the bin.
Stay still now.
Stay still.
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me.
What have you been up to, Tommy?
She's looking around now to see what mischief she can get into.
She's been playing with this cardboard box. Grabbed out of it. What are you doing?
It was Gary that were asking you, I think, Amjad.
I keep having to go on, I can't fucking see.
Hi, Lois.
Oh,
How are you?
Louis.
See, I never know how to pronounce it. Lois.
Lois, I'd say.
Yeah.
As in Lois Lane.
Good to see you anyway, Lois. First time here, but I've...
Bloody no, after all these years, I've just noticed you could turn fucking twat.
What?
You know you can zoom in. Well, I
What?
didn't know you could zoom in on the top of the chat page as well. And after all this time, I've just noticed. I can take my glasses off now. That's like the invention of the wheel, is that?
As I was saying, I've
Yeah.
known Lois quite a while, you know, like Facebook, etc. Yeah, she's part of the group as well. So
Thanks for that. Yeah, bash, why don't we?
oh dear. See, our Chaser's one for boxes, but he likes to chew them.
Yeah, she does.
Right.
She'll find a corner and chew it
Rip them.
and start ripping it up.
Yeah, our Chaser's exactly the same. He likes to rip cardboard boxes up. And you know, like when he gets in one, he'll keep like scratching and scratching and scratching until, you know, it's in shreds.
Boom, boom.
I've given up. I can't fucking see. Bloody big scratch right across the lens, and it literally, because my eyes trying to focus like past the fucking scratch, it just gives me
Yeah.
bloody head.
Hey, Tansy, how you doing?
Tamsy. She said, I'm back. Jeepers, I thought she'd never.
G'day, Sheila. How you doing? Are you on the bead?
But yeah, very nice crowd here, Lois. I still don't know whether I'm pronouncing it right. But yeah, Lois. So yeah, lovely crowd. We have a laugh. Do get a bit rude sometimes, if you know what I mean.
A lot.
Oh, we're doing well. We haven't chatted about shit yet.
There's a dingo. A dingo's in front of me here, just a rat in a box.
Rats in the box.
But you tempted to use it as a fucking cricket bat, eh?
Oh dear. Sheila's
So,
wheel.
excuse me, I'm trying to send you back this flat pack cat, but it won't go back in the box.
I know.
Oh dear. Sheila's wheels.
That's a Richard's women, eh? Sheila's wheels. And with anybody who pays fucking who's cheaper. I'm not bothered who is. No customer loyalty with me because they don't give you none, do they, when you get your new quote and kick your bollocks?
Yeah. But this is the thing. You would think
I've
that
been with Direct Line for years and years, no bother, and then they just suddenly tried to triple my insurance. I won't have none of it.
that's it. I mean, you think the longer that you're with a company, the more, you know, there'd be more loyal to you. But now, you know, it's
Who's that, Johnny? Sheila's Wheels?
No, I was with Direct Line for
Direct
years,
Line.
and then suddenly they tried to triple my insurance.
Yeah.
We're getting nothing.
It's the first time this year, last year, shall I say, that I've ever stayed with the same insurance company because they did actually drop it. And that's
I'm with
Sheila's
Hastings
Wheels.
now. I'm with Hastings Direct now.
yeah, we're
Can't
just been
believe
on
it.
about Sheila's wheels.
Well, that's why it
under
won't
5
give me
years
ears
ago.
quicker when somebody said Sheila's Wheels because they just sent me an email saying your insurance will renew automatically, the usual blah, blah, blah. I thought, no, it won't. And then when I looked, it was cheaper, £141 cheaper. I thought, yeah, I can live with that.
That's
Yeah,
it.
mine was just, well, I pay
It's very, very rare.
Year
that
before
you
they
get a
tripled it.
company that, yeah, where it goes down rather than
Yeah.
going up every year.
Direct Line just tripled me insurance.
They did it to me the year before, put it up to some ridiculous sum like £1,100. Crikey.
Yeah, it was the same with me. It went from like
£1,100.
484 or something to fucking 1,000 something. I thought, what the fuck? So
Yeah.
I ain't driven into a wall.
I can't remember what I'm paying now. But
1,200 something, weren't it, Johnny?
Huh?
I think it was 1,200 and something,
Yeah,
weren't
something like
it?
that. Fucking 3 times more than what it was before.
I can't remember what I'm paying now. I'd have to look at my email, but it's something to note.
Oh dear God, who says, but you're not a Sheila, Richard. Is there something you need to tell us? Are you one of them trans testicles?
I identify as anything you want, Gordo.
But the thing is, it's just the name of the company, isn't it? I mean, you don't have to be a woman to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can always say they're being sexist if they don't accept you.
But yeah,
£378 I paid at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just under 500, mate. But I'm
because
paying
it's
it monthly.
towards Sheila's Wheels, it doesn't necessarily mean, it's for
I
women.
normally do pay it in one lump sum, but I couldn't afford it this year.
I think when it first come out, it was originally for women only. I think, but then I think it were originally for women only, women drivers only, when it first come out. But it's not now. Get off the keyboard.
Yeah, I went from direct license
It identifies as a microwave meal.
to Godfrey Car Insurance, whoever the fuck they were. And now I'm with Hastings.
Yeah, I've been with
I
Hastings.
think ours is Direct Line, I think.
We've got an app with it as well with the
Direct
Hastings one. You do all your claims and stuff through app. Not that I've never claimed. Touch wood, hang on. I've never been in an accident and I've never made a claim. Some prick nicked my car.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
didn't
we've
claim
only
on
ever
insurance
had
with no point.
that one accident.
So
And,
according to our record, your car's only worth £1,000. The fees are £350. So I said, oh, don't fucking bother. I said, oh, then we can't guarantee you. I said, if you're about to say you can't guarantee my premiums are not going to go up, what you mean is they are.
Oh,
I said,
yeah.
just forget it. Oh, you sure? We can give you 20. Just forget it. Cancel. Stop the claim. Just leave it.
Who the hell is the right mind will pay £552 for a tyre?
I've been with Hastings for the last 5 years.
I got 2 tyres for 70.
For a rear tyre for mine, for the range, a Pirelli P0, £552 fitted. Fuck it out.
And that, that's just one.
That's one tyre.
Mine are part walls, but they still had the knobbly bits on the tyre. They're really new. Loads of tread still on them. Michelin all-weather ones up front. 70 quid. That'll fit it as well.
Yeah, you think about it, when you've got to put on 4 new tyres on your car at that price,
Well,
Lois
the front
Lane.
ones were 2014. The front tyres a date on them, and the back ones were 2021.
Double that for New Zealand dollars.
Yeah,
It'll be
$1,000 in New Zealand, that tyre.
It's a dear thing, then.
Tyres are expensive. You can buy cheap, nasty ones, but the problem is they're noisy. And I don't want to be driving and hear tyres
at 500 odd quid a pop.
I think that's too much. Is that? I think
you're talking about £2,000.
I think 250 max is enough for a tyre for me.
But
I understand the wheels on mine, my back wheels, they're massive.
Oh yeah, it's
a different size, front are bigger than back, so I have to pay. I have to pay through the nose, but 250 is enough, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, Tamsy says people go for retreads because they're cheaper. That's what Johnny's just said. He went.
See, we don't do them now in this country. We used to, but we don't do them now.
What's he say?
Not allowed, as they say. We used to get remolds. You used to be able to buy remolds, but they don't do them now.
No, we're not allowed that, are we? It's when you're braking your tyre slides off fucking top of it and disappears down the road.
The only thing I don't like about
Have you watched them when they're doing that, Richard, in India? And they're treading tyres and that.
It's just noisy tyres.
And they're cutting right the grooves back into tyres. It's fucking mad.
Yeah.
Partner says he paid £140 each for Continentals. Yeah, banned because they're dangerous.
Yeah. See, back in them days, cars didn't go fast, so it weren't a problem. But now, cars are that, your fast cars of the 80s are like today's shopping cars, you know what I mean? You see old women, grannies driving around as the car park in cars that are quicker than what we had in the 80s. You know what I mean? Like the likes of an Astra GT or a Cavalier SRI. It's it's nothing now. Into their standards, it's nothing. You can get a little Corsa that'll whoop its ass. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Gordo says they only had a 70 miles per hour rating.
Correct. That ain't no good for us. 70
That
miles.
first trailer I had only had the 70-mile-an-hour rating.
Well, yeah,
I'll tell you.
and I think also the law tells you
Fucking
not.
hell, how fast do you want me to go? It's fucking trailer.
Well, especially pulling trailer, Johnny. Yeah.
You're allowed to go more than 70
got
anyway.
its own
With a
brakes,
trailer on.
It's got its own brakes, that trailer.
Tamsy says might explain the blowouts you see on the side of the road
Yeah, when
here.
it slows down, it pushes the piston out and slows it down itself, and then you release, you feel it like unlock as you pull away, and that's it releasing the back brakes. Right, massive brakes. Do you know the big drum ones, Richard?
Yeah.
Drum brakes. That's what's on there.
On
The
what?
There's a massive cable going like that underneath.
question
What
for
which
you,
car's
Richard.
that?
No, the trailer.
What trailer?
You know outside at motorway when you see these great massive tyres blown out, what causes a blowout on a
It could be multiple reasons. It could have the tire could have a defect. It could have a bubble in it. It could have a nail in it. It could have a screw in it. It could have run over something sharp. Just there's so many reasons it's possible.
and it just goes pop?
And it could blow out the back tires rather than the front.
Because you know when you're going down motorway, you see them all.
Would that cause a blowout, Richard? If
Place, you know what I mean?
wedged in between both the tires, then.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you ever see a wagon with something wedged between tires, get out way of it because that's going to come out eventually. You know, I've been behind skip wagons with a brick stuck in them.
Hi,
No.
Natty.
Oh,
Hi,
that's it.
Jeanette. Hi, Richard. Hi, Johnny.
But yeah, wagons, they still retread wagons, but I don't think you can buy remolds, but you can buy tyres that are regroovable and you have a machine that can put new treads in on wagons.
Hi, partners.
But yeah, I always wondered that, what causes these trucks to have these blowouts.
Anything. A lot of time it's just one puncture. It's a puncture. If you've got a tyre on the back on a truck and the inside tyre is punctured, the outside tire's just got too much weight on it and it gets hot and explodes.
Is that your
You can have an internal tyre puncture and not know it. That's the problem.
Well,
Does
that
that
tire
mean-
spreading out could fuck up every other tire.
I've only ever had one blowout in wagon. It was front wheel and flipping it weights up, I'll tell you.
Mm.
It were near Stafford Services. I'll never forget it.
Is that
It's-
green screen behind you, Richard, or
That's his.
No, that's his
no.
place.
No, Greens. It's
go and
It's-
touch the cushion on the sofa?
Well,
touch
if you
what?
get the cat to do it if you want.
I've got to do that.
Yeah, you got a cat.
There you go.
No, go and touch the cushion on the
Fuck's
back.
sake, I'm sat in there.
Natty,
Hang
that
on.
is his
Hang on.
daft.
Just be quiet a minute. Hang on. Alexa, turn lamp 2 off.
Sorry, I didn't find a group.
There you go. Just turn lamp off.
Oh, that's real now.
Alexa, turn lamp wall.
That's
lamp
how
2
awesome
on.
your pad is. It's fucking. It's a green screen.
It looks like a green screen.
No, I've sat next to that cat tower on a chair.
Who does the cleaning? Who does
These two have been in it. They're witnesses.
We've been, yeah.
I've
Who
stood
does
on my
the-
balcony shouting hey up to
Natty, you
everybody.
were snoring your head off.
I've
I've
slept
stood on
on
my
that
balcony
tattoo
Natty
one
shouting hey up to everyone.
And I'll be sat on that sofa doing a live stream.
And if
Oh,
you
I
have any
do
balls,
snore, Jeanette. Jeanette, I do snore.
Well,
We
we've
know where
noticed.
they're
We have
Natty, so
noticed
it's
that.
what,
Sometimes I don't snore. Sometimes I sleep with my head down. I'm half suffocating.
Yeah. We noticed on Thursday night when you came up here for a sleep.
What?
Thursday night you came up for a sleep. I put you in basement. I was going to start lining you up and turn it into a hostel, and everybody came for a sleep. And you were in basement snoring away for about 2 hours. We kept bringing you back. We kept bringing you back up, but all you're doing is snoring, so we put you back down again.
oh dear. I've
But
fallen asleep on my own live as well. So
Harry says we were performing assisted suicide on people.
I woke up to messages off fucking Hazy, you Dizzy, all lot saying hello. When I wrote, my mum's looking after Luke. My mum went, help yourself to whatever you want. Well, I got on that amaretto stuff. And I was shit faced. And I went live with them all. Then they all fucking abandoned me. I got fucking to Salas. Absolutely trying. And then Luke tried to wake me up at 5:30 in the morning. I'm signing, get to fucking You. Sleep. Too early. Fuck off.
oh dear.
Asked him his Xbox pad, turned his telly on and went back to sleep for 3 hours.
Goto says, snore it will hack pneumatic drill.
Who does your cleaning, Richard?
Who what?
Who does your cleaning?
Me.
He's a very tidy man. He looks after, looks after.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm going to stay up there where my finger is. There's a Dyson there on the wall.
Yeah, it's one of them stick Dysons.
A cordless Dyson with all attachments. I just whiz around with that every now and then.
I can vouch for that.
There's a Dyson
Look, this
there.
is green screen either, look.
Are you fingering Johnny up there?
What?
Big
what?
recliner,
There we go.
big recliner chair.
I'm a what?
No, I was asking Richard, are you fingering Johnny up there?
Yeah. I'm just tickling Johnny. You're supposed to laugh now, Johnny. I'm tickling you.
Oh dear.
That's my flirty giggle, Richard.
Tamsy's put Lord Digger is a domesticated man.
Correct. I can't be doing
when,
a living.
when you live on your own, don't
You
you?
know something? My mum always said that. You've no excuse. Ask Tracy when she first met me. Come to my flat. My flat was mint. Absolutely mint. I had rabbits in a massive tower cage in my kitchen. It was so clean you couldn't even smell them there. Big rabbits. No.
Oh, look, it's burning, isn't it?
Remember the pantry cupboards, Jeanette?
Yeah.
And them flats, them one-story flats. Yeah. I took it all out, made it into a massive rabbit hutch, and it went like that. Oh, yeah.
Gary says with his feather duster.
No, they used to be sleeping there, but
no evidence of a feather duster, Gary, but I'm sure it's
domesticated rabbits. They just ran right flat.
But yeah, I've not seen any evidence of a feather duster, but he's probably got one stashed somewhere,
Yeah,
Gary.
I've got a feather duster.
He will have. He spends too much time on Amazon.
I've even got a feather duster.
He's probably got a fully adjustable tickler.
I've had a French maid outfit before.
So have I, but she made me give it up. My tits are bouncy enough now, so it doesn't look right.
Oh dear.
When I started weight training, my nipples separated and gone the separate ways. Ready towards my armpits. I've got all my weights back out now. I had to hide them all. I need them all.
Why has Richard got all shy?
The auntie's gone for a top up.
Okay.
Turns his camera off when it's like Johnny.
He likes to do with the light fandango over to his fridge.
Well,
two Red John live once.
normally I ain't got no below the waist.
Remember, if you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it.
Hey, I'm a tugger and a puller then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the way putting his pinny on.
Yeah, so we'll find out by Wednesday if I have to move
Do you ever remember those cock G-strings?
Yeah.
Where you used to have a cockerel?
Oh, yeah. Oh, they old news
Yeah.
now.
I could never look at a box of Kellogg's after that.
They can embarrass you like...
That's a bed there. See that bit there?
I remember once I came downstairs when I was younger. I went rifling in my mum's drawers.
Elephant.
Yeah. And I got one of those cock G-strings. It was like a cockerel, a chicken. And I thought it was a fucking Halloween mask. And I went downstairs with it on my fucking face.
Oh dear.
And my mum was so embarrassed she didn't know where to put herself.
I thought you were going to say that you didn't realise you did storage for bananas.
It's the place where you put your bananas to warm up.
Hey, look what cup Richard's using.
Oh, he's having a cup of coffee.
It was.
Oh, no, it's actually Kit Kat hot chocolate.
We've got some of them.
Kit Kat hot chocolate. Tell me throat. I've got a sore
Whereabouts
throat.
you from, Richard?
Where am I? What? Sorry,
Whereabouts you from?
I'm in Lancashire.
Whereabouts is that on
Near Blackburn.
That one for sale.
Bolton.
10 quid.
I'm not far away from Blackpool and Southport.
Where is it? Where is it now?
Rotherham.
Oh, fuck's
No,
sake,
you're
Jeanette.
wrong.
I don't know. I like to hook a duck with my trailer, but you know.
So what did you think to that idea of a double date? Me, you, Nathan and Jennifer.
I don't think anything about that.
He's gonna have a flat tire that day.
Yeah.
What's
Jim?
wrong with a double date with me and my husband?
I don't do double online double dates or single dates or any sort of date. What's up, cat? What are you looking at?
He's been bitten a bit too much, so he carries a spade around now.
Why don't you do a double date, Richard?
It says they man and Richard's bunk beds.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even do that, Richard. Double date. Fuck that. What if you fancy it one more than you fancy one you're with? It could cause issues. Who are you going to fondle under the table? You know what I'm saying?
Then it becomes a swingers night.
Swingers.
That's what she
night.
really wants. You don't want to see. That's why Richard said no.
I definitely don't want a swingers night.
Yeah, because last time he tried that, he got kicked off the park.
You know what? My mum had a
Steve.
swingers night.
I went mad
It
on
was
the
a
swing and I went
boyfriend's
all
idea.
roundabout.
I'm going to tell you something, Jeanette.
What?
My mum's boyfriend decided to have a swingers night, and she got the best deal in the house.
Oh.
They went on a swingers night. He couldn't get it up, and she ended up having the best time of her life.
Jeanette, can I do my trifle joke? I went on
But
the
the
swing
poor-
and
A poor woman on the other side didn't get no. Well,
Natty, I went on a swingers night. I walked in, threw my car keys in a bowl, and I ruined the trifle.
Swingers night.
The amount of times I've heard that joke.
So who the fuck's tickling my balls without asking? Clive, put them down.
Hey, I've just sent you something, Johnny, and I just didn't notice. It says unwanted. It says are available for sale, but it says free on it. So, yeah, don't. Yeah.
Free, only $79.99. I think they should supply beds and stuff. If I'm, if
Well,
the war,
there's some in Darwin.
Darwin? What's happening in Darwin?
Hey,
Hang on a minute, I've got a big trailer now. I only pick it up fucking some of my small items.
yeah. Best
Yeah,
about
I'm there
it.
bidding away. I'm thinking, Darwin. When the fuck have I heard that?
Where's Batley? Is it far from you?
Oh, no, Batley's not far. 20 minutes. Depends if it's snowing.
There's one here free, but I don't think mattresses come with it.
No, I'll just buy new. You've been through enough. I'll get them some new beds. I won't know till after Wednesday anyway. I think they're going to put them with us while they do all assessments and then bloody do. I don't know. They try to rush it through anyway. I think the fact that we've passed all those police checks and that, and we've got all the up-to-date DBSs and that helped. So they don't have to fuck about with that bit. To work with special needs kids for SILs, you've got to pass the DBS checks. So fair enough. You got on the
That's
Jimmy
it.
Savile bit.
That one I've just sent you is in Leeds. Anyway.
I tried to move that bloody big desk earlier, but fucking hell, I'll wait while Fred comes Wednesday. I ain't moving. That big oak desk, Richard, that roll top one, it's fucking really heavy.
Yeah.
Really, 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 really fucking heavy. Even when you pull out shelves out, take doors off it, it's fucking still heavy. Solid oak. I got it from religion. I got it from this Christian house, Richard, right? And I picked it up, and this big strapping lads, all the sons, and I helped me put it in back and that. And I went, "Oh, just one thing before you go." I went, "Yeah." He went, "Are you Christian?" I went, "Yes." Why? She went, "Oh, good. We don't want to go in with these foreigners."
Are you Christian? What the hell?
Yeah. I'm going to say, "No, I'm Jew." Put it back.
Oh dear.
Well, what we got to do? We get a free desk. Shout free Palestine.
Yeah.
I mean, what's a free desk got to do with anybody's religion? You know what I mean?
Silly sods bought this new sofa that was so fucking big it wedged that desk right into the corner of the living room. It's a really nice desk. That's something you can pass on with family. That say you fucking move it.
I've seen it. It got it. It
So
looks
that has got to go in the summer house, which should be interesting. Hey, I've got a hoist. I do have a hoist.
You might need it, Johnny.
I've got an engine hoist. I need to set up some kind of frame.
Free plasticine.
I went to buy a mill off an old guy and he said, "Oh, I'm selling this as well." And I fucking bought this big engine hoist for 50 quid. Remote control one as well. I think it's
I've seen that desk of Johnny's and it is absolutely it's nice. It's gorgeous, in fact, but it's heavy duty stuff. It is heavy duty.
I had to cover the trailer up when I first got that for like 3 days till somebody come about me fucking get it out.
He's been at it again today, Tommy. Bidding on auction things.
Oh no.
Best about it, auction we're just out road from where Richard lives.
Yeah,
we're working out mileage and postage. We'll see which one works out.
I didn't even know that auction place existed.
Yeah. I've got the. They do the auction through TikTok as well.
The what?
They were doing the auction through TikTok.
Did it give you live feedback?
How can you bid on it if it's live on TikTok and then there were a link to their website?
I was going to say, how can you bid on something if it's on TikTok unless you get a link directly to auction place? But
yeah, the old Co-op bakery, the bakehouse, Borough Road, Darwin. So you're right about that building, Richard.
Gary says Natty's counting sheep. Oh dear.
Yeah. I'm just looking on their website. God, they sell some clobber, don't they? Oh, fine.
It was just speeding along. I thought, oh, I'll have that for £1. Oh, I'll have that for £3.
No, Tommy says, was it that antique sideboard from his? No.
That's in the. That's it's going to take a while to sort out.
He's had it a long time, Tommy.
It has its appealing, but there's also appealing at the bottom and around the end.
But yeah, it is.
That is
really-
going to look nice. I'm going to do that. That is going to be black and silver. That. And I'm going to
It's
light
even
all the
got a
black
thing that
panels
you
up
pull
on it.
down, you know, like a Constantine.
It's got no shelf in it. I'm going to make a Perspex one. That'd be the easiest thing to do.
But
It'll
yeah.
still look like a
So-
sheet of glass in there, even though it's
You
Perspex.
get yourself a light Christmas reindeer and sleigh for only £4.
Oh, I'll tell you, I got well, I can't show you, but I've showed Jeanette. They're nice, them out there. They were just a couple of quid each.
Yeah.
Flipping out, there was some vintage Corgi and Matchbox toys went
Right
for
there, but
£6. Hello, Barefoot. How are you doing?
They were selling the big back part of a Tonka truck, but I thought, well, it's not much good about front end, but it went for £3. But great if you
Well, I
match
mean,
it, you
you're
know.
not wrong there, Johnny. You know what's
Well, it was a dumper part. It was a dumper part, and it came with a little small trailer. But like, you're missing the fucking dump truck.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's
Let me log in.
no, if it's missing essential bits, then well, it's no good to nobody. Then is it? Oh, she's in a donut.
Ah, she's gone in her bed. No, I took a box off her. She'll eat it.
You'll probably get up in the morning, Richard, and it be shredded all over place.
I would have been if I left it. I put it on top of the cupboard where she can't get.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Oh, yeah. Rip it to shreds. It was a box. I got some number plates came in it.
Said, welcome, Jonathan. When I log in.
Box.
Barefoot's had some snow. Apparently, we getting it like not next. Is it next week? 20th.
Why I bought that, Richard? I fucking no idea. A bit of pewter wear. I don't know why. Honestly,
What's
I
that?
don't know.
Future.
It's the poor man's silver, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. They were just 9 items. It was £1 an item, so I still don't know
And a
why.
grinder and two tops. But it same as you said, Johnny. It all
That's
depends on,
dried. Obviously, it's not a new one, but £3. Big
you
one.
know. It all depends how much they're going to hit you for delivery.
Anything over £20, I'll just stick £20 in car and go and get them. And then think twice before ordering that somewhere that's fucking
Oh dear.
I didn't know. I got right into auction. I just said, ooh, £1. Ooh, go on then. But everything that got to like £6, I thought, no, I'm the auctionman. Back off. Just log you out, would you, Chris? The next auction's on Thursday. Yeah, so I bought the Makita 125mm angle grinder for £3. £9 for the pewter, but it worked out £1 a bit. And then that fancy top that I showed you, Jeanette,
Yeah.
I got that for £1. And then the other one, I got that for £1. Come on, 23 altogether.
You're addicted to buying junk, Johnny.
I know.
As bad as me. As bad as me on Amazon. I buy a lot of
Well,
crap.
we think about it though. Some of my stuff is better than Amazon shit.
My mum says it's bloody every day. Every day, if it's not, if it's coming here, stuff coming here. I said, I don't use you so often, only if they won't deliver to cabinet. I don't feel like it, she says.
Mm.
Got my new number plates today to put on my car. they'll be going on tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow.
I'm just looking on site and it says Christmas faulty customer returns. If it's faulty.
So it want RBR, innit?
I couldn't get IBR. I could only have I could have IB on its own, but IB on its own with 13 grand to lose the B.
My cars have 2 private number plates.
So I'd have IBB. I couldn't
I
have
think
it.
whoever had it'll have been who bought that car. Whoever first bought that car will stuck one at private number plate on it.
Yeah.
So just paid 38 grand for it. That is depreciation, isn't it? 38 grand to 950 quid.
There's a guy in this town here. He has a 4-wheel drive pickup, you know, and his registration is D1GGR, and it says Digger. every time I see it, I always think of Tams when I see it. I see it regular. I do. It says Digger as registration. It's on a black 4-wheel drive Mitsubishi pickup truck or something along them lines, you know.
It's open 10 a.m. till 4 p.m.
G'day, Digger.
Who's going to pay £4 for a Michael Jackson Bad Talk ticket stub?
Somebody who's into Michael Jackson, maybe.
No, but it's no value. It's a ticket stub.
From a moment in time, though, isn't it? It's what gets most of collectors and stuff.
Well, if the C200 and X90 are over 30k new, oh, that's the case. Bloody hell. The man was 68,000 new.
They do brand new cars, isn't it? It's mental. And as soon as you drive out of fucking car park, you've lost fucking 20% of it.
If you lost X amount of.
Best cars to buy are like 12-month-old. Them are the best bargains.
Yeah. Just getting bed in, but they're still mint.
Yeah. It's like them Polestars. There's loads of them Polestars on the Auto Trader, but they're all high mileage. You know.
A lot of the Polestars are hire vehicles as well, aren't they?
They will be, yeah. But they're flipping
I've seen them
cars.
in like fleets.
They're made by Volvo, and they're good cars. They're all electric, but everyone on Auto Trader is high mileage. I've been looking.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
I'm not saying that. I'm listening to these.
Yeah, we're chatting shit. Yeah, so if it is a bit of a silly price, Richard, I'll pop up.
It can't be that much for that little bit. You're talking no more than 20
The only
quid.
thing way out is the Akita grinder, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's enough to make it obscene. It won't cost much, that. Because I mean,
I said to Tracy, I've got a bit silly. Can I borrow £7? I only had all 4 items, and you've seen them tops, Jeanette. They're nice.
Yeah.
That one for Tracy, she really like that one. She's right into that, mate.
Is that all in the background?
That's our Callum. That's my son.
Who said
On
that?
top of my unit, you mean there's a horse? Yeah, car buying a horse. And then there's a picture there, horses. Yeah. See it from that side. See it up there?
Yeah.
See it on that picture.
You do my
It's like a pastel colours, like different shades of horses.
I've got one, but Christmas trees covering it up.
Look, Natty, I've got
bloody
the,
good Christmas trees, that.
I like
the
how you got your pictures on the wall.
I've got the
I've
NatWest
got
piggyback.
an oil painting, a Palomino horse.
The lower one's a bit wonky though, do you know?
Eh?
The lower picture.
It's fallen off. It's on back itself.
It's a bit wonky.
It's here behind me. We're about to take them off at wall.
It's a bit wonky.
What you mean, these
Well,
lights?
No,
No,
that's just
the last picture.
only goes wonky Saturday nights when Malibu's out.
Look at
That's it. That's better.
I've got it leaning up against
The
back of the
sofa.
sofa.
Mm.
What's it on? Fire escape.
Is that your marriage picture?
No, well, that were a 20 stepbrother's 25th wedding anniversary due. I got black hair then. The wedding photos.
That was my birthday. I was a bit pissed there. Be surprising to know. She's going, "Oh, hold me up, Dad, while I take the photos." Bloody heavy up then. That was a quick photo, was that? When you've had a few beers, you don't want to be holding a child for a photo.
That was Callum when he were a baby. And that's my late mother.
Yeah, so next week you might see me going live from a different area. If I'm sat in a sleeping bag, you know I'm outside.
I didn't even know there were a Lisbon in Northern Ireland. It's spelled Lisbon.
I'll say in the
A few
option.
A few Lisbons about. There's one in Portugal, I think, it's a Lisbon.
Yeah, it's spelled different though.
Did you see all the lovely Christmas trees all around the world? Did you see that that bloody, it looked more like a cucumber. Like a cucumber with lights.
Why ain't me and Gary's picture on your walls?
That London tree was an embarrassment.
That's
to the world.
why.
Sadiq Khan can bloody do these fucking big festivals, with the Indian Muslim festivals and all that, right?
Hey, look,
Comes to Christmas.
When Chris did walkabout in Sheffield, Christmas market, our Christmas tree were like that. It was tilted over. So I bet it's blew down now with this storm that we've had.
They said, "Oh, well, the tree did come all the way from Norway." I said, "Yeah, we could have stuck some fucking lights on it." I've got more lights on my tree downstairs than they put on that fucking tree.
But yeah, a lot of these
They
councils.
had another tree in Covent Garden, right? And that was absolutely beautiful. But the one right smack bang in central London, totally, it looked like a fucking lit up cucumber.
But yeah, a lot of local councils couldn't give us stuff. They just.
There were one in Kent, and they're all there going 5, 4, 3, 2, that quarter lights come on. We're like half a bit
This
like
is
that.
my picture, Jeanette.
Hey,
This is my picture and below.
what?
I'm sharing it in below.
Let's put the picture up she's put below.
That is my oldest son and my daughter. It's very Victorian.
Oh, very nice.
They do that Scarborough. That you could go into a little old shop and you can have.
She looks like a little. They look like dolls, don't they?
I like all that old photos.
Victor says he's seen it. Johnny says it looked like a corn on the cob.
Oh, fucking ridiculous! Absolute embarrassment. Do you know what I said in comments? I says available in B&M in the reduced section.
I've got some lovely pictures on my Facebook that I want to make into like.
I don't have Facebook.
Canvases.
People say, how can you not have Facebook? I said, well, it's very easy. You say goodbye, delete the app, delete your account, and fucking never go back again. That's why they get the odd picture of me on Tracy's Facebook wall and say, where's fucking big beard come from? Hey, it's doing all right, Richard. Let's go back now.
This is a picture of my daughter. She looks like a.
You need to get razor out, Johnny.
She was a baby.
Oh, I like it. I'm not going to
When
go
she
out
was a
like
baby, Jeanette,
Yeah.
she looked just like a pot doll. She looks like a little dolly, doesn't she?
Yeah.
I've got a wicker chair like that somewhere. So next year, I'm clearing out the big shed. I'm moving back into it with all my workshop stuff. Get rid of all the crap that's in it. And then the caravan's coming. The caravan's going, Richard.
Oh dear.
Caravan is
That's
going.
what I'm talking about.
The
That's
skylight's gone on it and it's starting to
Sheffield
leak.
one. It's tilting to one side.
I don't think I'm going to get a skylight for a 1984 hobby. That's how old that caravan is, Richard. 1984.
Oh, yeah.
Done well. I only paid 200 quid for it. We've had it about 7 or 8 years.
Are you getting another one then, Johnny?
No, I'm going to clear all that side. I'm going to grow all my veg on that side. Have it like a little allotment bit. Might have a proper greenhouse there as well. I want to double my vegetable productions.
Anyway, guys, it's just gone 11:30.
Anyway, even my shriveled fucking cucumber look better than that one in London.
So I'll see you.
Yeah, night.
I'll see you all on the next one. Don't forget the baking live tomorrow. We're making peppermint
We walk. I'm
and
running out of stuff to nibble on at night.
chocolate coffee mince pies.
Yeah,
So I'll see you all on the next one. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Oh.
Can we full screen now? Because I can't see shit.